Vlad von Carstein and Isabella, the two von Carsteins that start at Castle Drakenhof. I'm going to suggest that you start with Vlad because, essentially speaking, his campaign is stronger as you get the extra movement range, which will be so amazing. That said, Isabella gives you that extra sweet, nice vampire recruitment capacity and also reduction in cost of vampires. So take your pick. I suggest Vlad, so let's go with Vlad. On turn 1, put everything inside Vlad's army. Isabella and the second vampire, auto-resolve the first two battles, and you should be able to start preparing for the rest of the campaign. Disband every single unit except the Blood Knights, Vorgeist, and the Black Coach, as they are super strong units which you will need later on in the campaign to stabilize as you expand. However, for now, all you need are Vlad and Isabella and their incredible immortality. Build up your settlements, get your unique building in Castle Drakenhof, and get all the growth buildings possible. Destroy any recruitment buildings there are and take the growth commandment. You're gonna need all that growth to build your settlements as fast as possible. With regards to building your army, you will be using the raise death function whenever you need it, and don't worry, you're gonna be killing enough. Further, you're going to level up Vlad and Isabella by giving them the hunger. This is imperative to ensure the success of the strategy. You need to get their region to insane levels, and this is one way to do so without relying solely on invocation of the hack, which will be your main way of healing them apart from the blood chalice of the Sharoi. Now, the world is your oyster and you have taken your first region. It's a very good place to just start taking decisions. What I really suggest is you get rid of your immediate enemy, which is of course Castle Tabenhof. So turn 2, go to Wallenhof, and this is a simple battle. Just keep healing Vlad and Isabella with their invocation of the hex. So you've got two of them. Blood Chalice will also help, and they will not die if the region is not so ready and you've taken the hunger. Now, following this, start preparing to move to Castle Tempelhof. Move to the edge of the Essen region and recruit your third vampire. At this point, you should be able to recruit them at level 4 thanks to your unique building inside Castle Drakenhof. Recruit the best one that you can, give them the abilities that you want. This is not necessary for now, but keep in mind they will be much stronger later on and will be very useful. I do prefer the Lore of Shadows as it gives you a bit of shade. Additionally, you're gonna want to prepare to fight the settlement. Now the settlement, you might want to use your vampires to cast spells to fasten the battle up, but always fight with Vlad and Isabella because they can stay alive for essentially forever. And you're gonna get the legendary quest for Vlad to get his special sword. Not that sword, you dirty bastard, no, this sword will give him, most importantly of all, the 0.2% regen per second of his total health, making him even more unkillable. Essentially speaking, he has a passive almost 0.5% of regen constantly happening. This will also give him more melee attack, weapon damage, and magical damage. The entire battle is essentially Vlad and Isabella, you guessed it, holding down the fort, retreat every other units that you have, and Vlad and Isabella will kill everything. If you're lucky, the Hellfire rocket batteries will be aiding you by killing their own allies. Finally, in this guide, I recommend you kill Castle Obershire, Fort Obershire, and kill everything with Vlad and Isabella. It might get boring, but that's fine. You can kill essentially everything. Now, what do you do now? Well, it's simple. You have two main options. Option number 1, wipe out the Dawi. You have two large, strong Dawi factions. You have Zuvbar and you have good old Slayer King. Kill them and you will benefit from a lot of things because you will get gold and other rare resources while also stabilizing your empire. The second thing you can do is drive a blade into the heart of a very rotten and weakened empire following the Immortal Empires update and wipe out Karlfrans in a fell attack. There's literally nothing that can stop you and nothing can kill Vlad or Isabella at this stage, possibly even later on in the campaign. You are going to have the best day ever. Battles will take a while, but hey, this gives you more time to watch my videos while you're doing so. Hope you enjoyed this, follow for more, and take care.